So let's move on to the mind. That's the last part
That's
of the
my
three
favorite.
parts.
My
Yeah.
favorite.
So where do we go with that? Where do we start actually?
Well, it's the hardest. It's the hardest of the three
Yeah.
because people are programmed and they're stuck in their belief systems. By the time you're 13 years old, you're programmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're programmed. You have an ego. You um, don't want to be controlled, even though you're being controlled by the government. But you don't want to be controlled by mom and dad and by your teachers, which is all very ironic because you're going to be controlled no matter how you look at it
Yeah.
because you're stuck in programming. And so inside your computer, you have a hard drive that we call a memory. You also have a database, a second hard drive that's even deeper, and that's called the subconscious mind.
Hmm.
And the subconscious mind is where your programming lives. So, for example, if you bite your nails, that's in the subconscious mind. The other day I was driving and you're at a stoplight and you're just sitting there and somebody came by and they were biting their nails while they were driving. And I'm like, well, here it's automatic. They're not even consciously going, oh, I would love to bite my nails right now. They're just it's just flat out habit. It's programming.
Yeah.
People that swear a lot or people that use certain words it's all programming, all inside the subconscious mind. And your beliefs are there. The people that are out to get me are stuck in their beliefs because they think that the medical system is okay
Mm.
because they've been programmed by the television shows and by the fact that when you were in kindergarten, you needed to get a doctor's note to get out of class or something.
Yeah.
It's, oh, the doctor, the doctor, the doctor. I need my doctor. Where's my doctor? And they've been programmed to think that they are a car and the doctor is a mechanic. And it's not the case. It's not true. It is an illusion. And the subconscious mind has a hard time breaking these things. And so I teach my people to deprogram. And then once you're deprogrammed, then you reprogram. Deprogramming is harder than reprogramming.
Yes, I
And
definitely.
this is right up your alley.
This is really absolutely. This is exactly it. I mean, I mean, because I call myself an alignment coach and energy healer, and with the alignment is definitely about really understanding the subconscious mind and the conditionings and all of that. But I think what I'm curious here is basically what I'm understanding is that you're looking at the body first, right? The muscles and the bones. Then you're looking at the nutrition, and then you're looking at where the limiting beliefs holding you back, right? Where
Yeah.
you telling yourself that you can't heal because the
Yes.
doctors haven't, confirmed it or gave a stamp of approval or something.
Yep. And sometimes we get people who they get really upset because they're not healing all the way. So we count symptoms on our analysis. So let's just say we did an analysis on um, some guy named Joe, and Joe has 37 symptoms.
Hmm.
So we want to bring that 37 down to a 27 and then bring that 27 down to a 17, eventually get him down to a 7. His life is significantly better at a 7 than it was at a 37. However, perhaps there's one symptom in that 7 that really bothers him. Let's just say it's tinnitus. Who wants to live with tinnitus with a ringing in your ear? Nobody. That's torturous, right?
Mm.
So he he may get really frustrated. Like, I've been doing everything Dr. Reese is saying. I've been doing this, and it's been 6 months, and I still have my tinnitus, and this sucks, and da 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 da. Now he's stuck in victim-oriented thinking. His subconscious mind, which I have nicknamed the inner child,
Right.
is now it's now ranting and raving. It's now having a temper tantrum, and that is going to actually slow down the healing.
In your head to toe, you're bringing all three. You're looking at all three parts together, a tandem. It's all, it's part of the same. It's you don't necessarily separate them, although you might, like you said earlier, you might mix and match to accelerate things if it's urgent. But because I know what I know about, the way that I work with the mind and the subconscious mind and all of that, I do know that can take a little bit longer to actually untangle, to help people, like you said, to deprogram and reprogram.
Yeah.
How do you do that? What does that look like?
I teach my people to nurture their inner child. I teach them that every thought that they have that's typically about, say, 5 seconds or more is just their inner child.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a thought that's, say, 2 seconds or 3 seconds, it's probably the executor of your computer. It's the boss saying, "Hey, you got to brush your teeth." Hey, take a left up here at the stop sign. Take a left. There's that's just the computer operating. But when you start dreaming
Mm-hmm.
and you're stuck in dream, well, it can either be a Santa Claus dream or it can be a Michael Myers dream. And that's how I explain it in my book, Peace Over Pain. I'd rather have Santa Claus thoughts than Michael Myers thoughts. But at the end of the day, they're both characters and they're both not real. So the inner child is going to go in all sorts of different directions. And it's really important to understand that it just needs to be nurtured. And the more you nurture it, the more you calm it down, and the more it starts working for you. You want your subconscious mind to work for you, not against you.
Absolutely.
And you want it to heal you.
Yeah.
And you can heal others too. I do it all the time. It just takes time. It takes time. But if I were to go into my inner child and go into my subconscious mind, and I had a list of all the people in my membership, I could go through them and help them heal
In
without
in
even being in the same room.
in what way? What would that look like? And also, do you, or why don't you? Or can I?
I do when I can. It's really time consuming because you figure every person's going to take about 3 minutes or so. And so you got 500 members, 500 times 3 minutes or so. It's a lot. But
Yeah.
anyone you come across, you can help them heal by tapping into your subconscious mind because they are in your vicinity. So you and I are in the same vicinity right now, just through technology. And then I have my marketing director Levi over here, 3 feet away. So I can actually impact the two of you in a positive way,
Mm-hmm.
um, just by being present. And it's a very powerful thing.